Okay, hey there guys, I know I haven't done a video in a while, don't slaughter me or anything, but essentially I'm doing a video for you guys. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I haven't done a video in a while due to exams and revision and stuff, and it's all very dumb. Yeah, so I'm making a video today, and it's not a performance or anything, but it's just something. While I've noticed watching people on YouTube perform, especially live, it's just something I've noticed, and just to give you guys a tip, whether you're performing or making a video even. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so essentially what I've been doing recently is watching a lot of videos of people performing, okay? And basically what I've noticed is a lot of people go through their routine very quickly, okay? So they'll walk up, they'll do a trick, it'll take them 30 seconds, and you know, the reaction isn't that great, okay? So, you know, you can still have a trick that's exactly the same, make it longer, and get a better reaction, okay? I hope that makes sense. So, if you're building it up more, generally it will get a bigger reaction because you're making it seem more impossible, okay? And also the whole time you're talking, you're speaking to them, every time they're thinking about what you're saying, right? So they're almost thrown off by what they were thinking. Oh yeah, that's how it's done and stuff. Because a lot of people do that, which isn't the best way for us magicians to go and perform. But people will try and figure it out. That's inevitable. But when I say make the trick longer, I don't mean make it more complicated, okay? Because making it more complicated just completely throws everything out the window. Because once it gets complicated, spectators first of all don't understand what's going on, and because they don't understand, they get bored, okay? And they just lose interest and stop watching, I suppose. So you can still make the trick simple, but extend it out, okay? So an example could be for a prediction trick, okay? Let's say you've got a prediction, you've got a pack of cards, okay? You ask someone to pick a card, you force a card, right? And you've got a prediction somewhere in your pocket or whatever, okay? You force a card, let's say it's the three of spades, okay? If it's the three of spades, you're forcing the card. If I were just to do this quickly, like I've seen a lot of you guys doing, not necessarily you, don't get offended, okay? Let's say they just put it back in the pack, and they'll bring out the prediction, alright, okay, and boom, right? And there's the prediction done, that's the whole trick, right? Can you imagine how, like, boring that must be? It's not really that big at all, it's really quick, it's almost too quick to process, right? So if you walk up to a table, okay, let's say this is like a close-up thing, you walk up to a table with 10 people around it, you walk up, you introduce yourself, maybe you've done a couple of tricks or whatever, right? And then you come to this prediction trick. Now this is more specific to this trick exactly, but it doesn't matter, you can still like put it into another trick. But I would first of all bring out the prediction, okay? It's all folded up, don't worry, the thing's folded up, right? And let's say you give it to someone, you give the prediction to someone, alright? So let's say person 1 has got the prediction, right? Okay, they've got it in their hand, so they know there's a prediction, okay? And then from here you get person 2 to take the card, let's say you force it, alright, I don't know what it is, let's say the 7 of clubs, alright? Let's say the 7 of clubs is the forced card upon, okay? Now, already, okay, they're thinking, oh, is that prediction going to be the 7 of clubs, okay? That's automatically in their mind, alright? So, let's say you give the pack to someone else, this is how I would do it, give the pack to someone else and tell the person to put the card back in, and then just give it a shuffle, alright? So let's say they've done that, alright, they've done all this stuff, okay? Now, they want to know what the prediction is, okay? But just make it just that little bit bigger, okay? So let's say you said, there's no way that I could have known that you were going to pick that card and so on. You saw me give the prediction to you, so I can't change it in any way. Blah, 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 okay? And essentially what it is blah, okay? Because you're just blubbering on. When I say that, though, I don't mean, for like a minute you're talking, because, they're going to they're just going to get bored, right? So I mean just building it up. So you're actually doing something that's worthwhile, okay? So actually you're saying, oh yeah, this was impossible to get through. I know this sounds really cheesy, but oh yeah, it was impossible to get the card and so on and blah blah blah, right? And I'm thinking, oh yeah, actually it is, right? So then they take the prediction, they open it up, blah blah blah. Okay, there's a lot of blurring, I know. They open it up and boom, there's the card. I just think rather than doing something like this, okay? Oh yeah, take out a card, yeah. Got it, okay, good. Right, 10 of clubs, right? Okay, yeah, remember the cards. Okay, we'll put it back in, make sure it's completely lost, right? Now, right at the beginning I had a prediction right here, and yeah, it's the 10 of clubs, alright? What is that? You know, I mean, you can see, just by looking at that, that the one which is built up is definitely better, okay? Although I know I seemed a bit dreary and so on, but trust me, building it up is so much better. And also, if you imagine you walk up to a table, let's say, you know, you're doing an hour on tables, and there are 6 tables, right? So that's 10 minutes on each table roughly, okay? Let's say you only have 10 tricks, or 6 tricks, right? If you're going trick after trick after trick, eventually you're going to run out, okay? So you don't actually know what to do. And let's say you're performing on stage, for example, okay? You're performing on stage and you're on there for an hour, okay? You're performing on stage for an hour. What are you going to do? I mean, you know, if you're rushing through the tricks, you get to the end, you think, oh, I've still got 20 minutes left, what am I going to do? So building that up really, really works. If you watch all the bigger magicians, Penn and Teller certainly do it. If you watch them, they're actually a really good example of that. They really do, you know, build a trick up. And although what they're doing is quick, you'll know what I mean, okay? So yeah, that's just something that I noticed. Just a little tip for you guys, if you ever go out to perform. I mean, I know for YouTube videos it's slightly more difficult building it up because, you know, people don't want to watch a 10-minute video or whatever, because, you know, it's just a waste of time, isn't it? I don't know how long this video is. This could be awkward. No, but seriously, if you want to see any more of this, I'd be happy to do them. I quite enjoy doing stuff like this, so if you enjoy watching it and receiving the tips and stuff, I'd, you know, be happy to do it. So yeah. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.